Hello, you gorgeously talented people. Welcome. Happy Tuesday, happy Infants Day. We're gonna keep the positive vibes there. We're gonna say it is today until we hear otherwise, okay? This is it. Let me get my game going actually. We got treats to show you already. I haven't even showed off on Instagram. So let me just copy all this stuff across again. And start up my game. Happy Infants Day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. How are we feeling? Infants or horses? I saw that. I think the Sims TikTok page was trolling. Also, I don't even think the people that run the TikTok even know what's being released. But yeah, I doubt it's horses. Let's put it that way. Good morning everyone. Yes, soon TM for the old Sim stream. We have like an hour and 20 minutes to go. Infant horses only. I could do that. They're very cute. Hey Jill, welcome in. Got goodies to show you guys. What's a busy beaver? Oh god, there's like more weird pools. Was driving to work and got hit from behind and was so mad that if my car was in, I'd missed the 2 streams. Oh, I hope you're okay. I hope your car wasn't damaged too much. Well, at least you always know if someone goes up the back of you, then it's always their fault for insurance. Everyone was fine. Good. So, does anyone want interior doors? Tress? No. Tessa. Super Snow. Oh, okay. Understandable. So we have interior doors. And lots of pools of I don't know what. So I did the double one. I worked on it, and because I'm old and setting my ways, I set out this door, and I could just slap wood over the top of it. So you may not be able to see this, but yeah, I've got actual wood in this one. Because I thought interior, it doesn't actually really need to... Oh, your dog's sick. Yes. The dog is sick. He will stay sick for all 5 months of this set. But yeah, I managed to put wood swatches in. They don't need to be identical to the exterior. I think it's kind of strange if you have in the interior, you have 2-toned doors. So there's solid swatches of everything that's on the outside, the painted ones, and then there's also wood tones. So we have a white wood, we'll go through all these. So yeah, it's all in there. Still got our hinges, and then we have the single doors as well, which are just a mesh edit of these. So we could do single doors. And one more thing is I just got to test out the single doors to make sure that they don't move or do anything weird when she walks through, because I just put the icons on. Let's see where she goes. Okay, that opens normally. Go here please, and then go here, and this also works normally. Woohoo! Love you some wood. Well, it's there. So yeah, so far I think we're up to 40 something items. I didn't want that. I wanted this. Coastal. Oh! Another item, and I'll scroll on to my next line. So yeah, this is everything we have so far. All the shutters. We have the doors. We have windows all down here. We have the window boxes. I saw your garage Jordan last was handles in and out. Well, luckily I added handles. I added handles on the inside and the outside. So yeah, that's what we got so far. We still basically have the big grand front door to do, so it's like a chunkier version. It's got a much bigger top to it, so we've got that one to do, and that will also... Oh, I just realized something. I just realized that I can't get my arches, my interior arches out of that because it's so much fatter. Oh, poo. It might have to be arches without any glass now, because I think it needs to just be an archway. But I can use this and turn it into an archway. Yeah, it's going to have to be that, actually. We're going to have to take these... Take these and extend them like to 3 tiles wide. Yep, single tile open door. I did just do a quick poll on what was it, Instagram. The overwhelming resounding set was yeah, the overrounding thing was yes, do the damn single tile door open. Can't believe you'd name things in the Harrie set. You have? Thank you guys for all being here. Yeah, we don't have space to look at everything, but yeah, this is everything. So I suppose we'll better get started on one of the last items. Everything's got its icon on. Everything's like completely finished. But also, while you're all here, yeah, I know, you always say yes. I thought, let me, you know, last time we were like, well, a single open door isn't really necessary, you know. That's what we were kind of saying. And then, well, everyone said it was on Instagram, okay? Everyone said it was. So, let me get these. These are all my completed doors. Yeah, I just realised I can't get the archway out of this because this is way fatter. I would have to change everything about it. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Infant's Day. Yeah, happy Infant's Day. We love a good infant, apparently. What is this one? What is... Did I just put one inside the other? What did I do? That's what happens when you turn stuff off. What is this? What is she? I think I'm done now, though. So yeah, we got single doors, interior doors, doubled. But it's just going to have to be a plain archway, no glass, which is going to pee me off. I'm here for a minute because I'm at work, but missed the stream yesterday. I didn't want to say hey and tell you you're doing great. Thank you. I hope, even if you can't make to see the live stream with us, that maybe you can just sneak a look on Twitter for updates from people. I'm sure there's going to be like a blow-by-blow account of what's going on. Finally got his well proof and demanding when they know I want to get with cooking lessons. How dare they put demands on you, Carol? How dare they? Bonjour! Perez, welcome in. Twitter makes your hands sweat. As it does mine, actually. I told you I'm supposed to, like, because I constantly get cancelled. Which is just, oh, sorry, I just bumped my mic again. I should just avoid the place, but it's a occupational hazard. Right, let me move these over. These are done. I'm wondering if there is anything I can do to get glass. This is the French doors. I think I can take out the French door. Whatchamacallit? I think I can do a mesh edit on the French door to get the arches. We could at least get a 2-tile arch. I don't think we can get a 3-tile. Might be able to, but it's the shadowing of the thingies above. Like if we do... Do we need... I've been going through all my BC seeds, but it used to work, so I guess it's something to do with the latest patch. What happened? Does anyone have countryside cabin kit from Loptica? Get an error code when trying to load into a home with CC on it. Oh. If you stopped hacking and making code, you would be cancelled so much. I know. I should have really learnt my lesson by now. Right? A 4-tile arch we could try. I'm just trying to think if we can do a mesh edit of... If we can do a mesh edit of this to make... excuse me, is there 2 in here? What's going on? Yeah, I've got 2 of everything. What an idiot. So... Oh, well, actually, I can still do a mesh edit and get rid of these hinges. I can just cut away to get rid of the hinge bits because those wouldn't make sense. The only thing is... Hold on, let's see. See, there's this shadowing behind, right? But the good thing is I can barely see it. So I can put cuts in it and stretch this, but it would only... I think we can do it. I think we can make a mesh edit. I'm stealing. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Are you planning for a burnout with all these doors and arches you're making? Yes. I'm planning for an extreme burnout. No. This year, we are learning our lessons of last year. Last year, I said yes to everything. That was extra sponsorships, any extra thing I got invited to, I said yes. And what happened? I didn't have enough time to do my normal work. And because when you don't have enough time, there's like the knock-on effect of you do even less. Because you think, oh my God, I've got a mountain of work to do. So we're going to have to take time off. Next month is a shorter month, naturally, and we're not going to compensate and start earlier. We're just going to start on time. So yeah, this is going to be a good steal, but I think actually what I could just do, look guys, what I could just do is because we've got the low poly already and we've got a high poly, we could just make a new texture for it and make them as they're supposed to be. Like all I need to do is remove these 3 things and bake it so that this is empty and then just put them, I can move these wherever I need to. You know? I say we just do a new arch. We don't even do a mesh edit. We've got the 2. I don't have to UV, I just need to bake them. It'll be fine. We'll do that. So these actually are not as complicated as I thought. Because I was worried about having to turn these into the interior arches, but we're not going to because this is way too fat for inside. I will take care of my mental health, don't worry. We've planned it in. We've learnt from burnout of last year. You know, we can do this. So yeah, we've got to do the low poly. What is good is that we constantly have the low polys of the other ones that we've done, so we can steal them. I didn't say steal, did I? Well, we can repurpose. That's a good word, isn't it? We can repurpose them. Where is the low polys? These are all high. Where's the low? Or do I just have to re-import one? Probably. Right. So an hour of meshing and stuff. Where is this? What do we want? What is similar to this? Actually, no, it's not worth me stealing one because all of this is fatter. So we're just going to have to start from scratch. I think this is the easiest one to start from scratch from. I'm going to bake these separately so there's no shadowing, so I can move them wherever I need to do this. So yeah, let me take this. And this is going to be... This has all the components we require. And we can use this as our base. Yeah, I know, I'm borrowing. I'm just borrowing for myself. Also, what I learned from my other ones was actually this needs to go all the way to the top and just be a frame so I can use it for all the different heights. I did that for all the others. So you need to go, and I'm going to take you out and you out. Okay, combine you. Not stealing your own stuff, I know. Recycle. Well, I don't know if no one says that about The Sims, do they? If The Sims take their own stuff, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe they reused the meshes. I'm not paying how much for the recycled mesh. I have to say though, some of the recycling is just sensible, you know? Sometimes it's like, do you know what kind of budget they would be on? If they didn't reuse it, you just would get less. Because they'd have to waste all their budget on making brand new when they've already got a perfectly well-functioning mesh to use. So sometimes repurposing is, you know, it's a good thing. Actually, most of the time it is, to be honest. Oh, it needs to go to here. Where is there a cut somewhere? Oh, down there. Just need this to be. Where do I need to go to? Oh, I need to go to here. Ta-da! Freaking recycled, I found out they use a base game tile floor to make a wall in Jungle Adventure. Yeah, there's plenty of recycled stuff. Plenty. The wallpaper in Jungle Adventures is base game also. The one that has... They have quite a few different plaster ones from Jungle Adventures, and one of them is from base game. You can get different colours of it in base game. I need it to be there. Stunning, stunning. Delete you out because you were incorrect. This one is also incorrect. Let's change you. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You need to go. Vertex will do me. The glass, the door behind... The door behind... Is the glass intentionally like that? What door behind? What door behind? I don't have any glass in these at the moment. 2 doors right. I don't know which one we're talking about. I can't see any of the... Not in this pile, is it? Last row. Hey, Latoya, on your way to therapy back at 12. Okay. You make full use of that therapy. Which one? Is it one we're working on? The one behind the three... What, this one? The tri-panel. This one, then. This one in the middle. This is the behind. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's just the shorter version of this. But we've also, these ones are like 90%. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do the 90% though. Yeah, it is a pain. We might just make it shorter instead of making it narrow as well. That's like 90% size of this, plus it's shorter. Wondering what the predictions are upcoming. What do you think is coming for the infant update? What would you like to see? Okay, so we are thinking that, okay, my prediction is that infants are dropping after the stream. That's my initial prediction. I think there might be a update on Project Renee. This is what I found funny. No one really seemed to think or mention that. I saw it on Sims thingy article, but I was thinking that before. I think an update on Project Renee, maybe like some new feature, whatever feature they're gonna test out next. And then I'm thinking some kind of reveal on maybe what the EP is gonna be. And then the rest will be terrible dance breaks and Sims mobile and free play. You don't really download builds, but have download basics in this collection. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can be sparing with CC. No coffee for me, thanks, but I'd love a cup of tea. Build feature. Do you think... Did they say there's a build feature? Have I missed it all? Oh yeah, I didn't come back to these, did I? No, I think I decided not to put one because I think it would be pretty tiny there. Don't say dance. Yeah, there's going to be dance break. There's going to be Sims free play and mobile where we all switch off and say, hurry up, we want to get to the good stuff. It's like Bloody Mary, say their name 3 times. They will. So yeah, dance break, infants, showcasing them, plus announcing that literally at the end of the stream. But mind you, I think the last one... What do you think will be in the actual update? No, I think infants will be in the update. Of course, they need to add items like the toddler patch. They need to add in... They need to add in items to go with them. Like they're going to be like, I don't know, play pens and stuff. I can't think of infant stuff. It's like if there was... What you guys call them, strollers. We call them buggies. That would be cool. I think everyone's missing those from The Sims 3. See, I thought that infants would also be a thing that were released just before the EP before. But I think they're that much of a big update, they actually are going to give them their own time by themselves and not be tied into the EP. Well, as not tied in as possible. We're already at the 31st of January, right? And this roadmap is for, what, until the end of March? So I think we're going to get... the infants now, and then in a month's time get the EP. So I would say beginning of March, maybe for the EP. Beginning to mid-March for the EP. And then so that we have like infants for a month. They need to space it out because sometimes they really bunch stuff together. And I'm like, we wait forever for stuff and then you keep bunching it and then nothing gets its own breathing space. The dance time is tea time. Yeah, when the dance comes on, I'll quickly be running down and hitting the kettle, getting a cup of tea. Playpens would be great. They live... Yeah, I would love playpens because also then you can chuck the kid in there. Just throw them in head first and go on about your day. Okay, I feel dumb. I realise you, Harrie, is in House of Harlocks. I love your stuff. Yes! You didn't realise I was half of Harlocks? The H and the A in H, A and R is me. The L, the I and the X is the second half of Felix. That would be crazy to have them in the EP patch because the EP will have its own bugs to deal with. Yeah, I like normally they do add features in just before, but I feel like they're not as big a feature as this. Like they added ponds in right before, so we're just chatting, aren't we? I'm not even working. They added in ponds right before cottage living. So they normally try and do that, like Link. What they normally do is they normally have more of a budget to do updates on base game when there's an EP attached to it. But I would have thought they found a budget by itself for infants. You can't really bundle. I don't think they took away budget from the EP to implement infants, if you get what I mean. I think it's its own budget by itself. Yeah, obviously just throw them into the thing head first. They'll be fine. Little Miss Sam has a live-in daycare mod. They don't add it as a feature. I'm sure she will update her mod to allow infants to. I'm sure. I liked it. I think I had one of her mods before where, like, the kids went to daycare. Like, they just went off. It was great. Because it's like, oh, just relax. Love a stroller, but I already know my sim is going to leave their infant in a random corner. Yeah, you know that stroller's getting taken out. And then they're going to decide to do something, pick the kid out. It's going to get put on the floor. And then you're going to be constantly clicking, telling them, no, put the infant back in the stroller. The new update is they're removing the fear system and apologising. Were they meant to have fixed it last time? Didn't they meant to have it that you could turn it off? But the high chair all over again. I never put my kids in the high chair. It takes so much time. Like, it takes so much time to put your child in the high chair and feed them. It's just like, put the kid on the floor, drag a plate out from the fridge, tell them to go and grab a bit, and they're fine. They can just feed themselves, you know? Instead of having to get your sim to do it. Use the fence on toddler stuff to make my own playpen because you can lock the gate. Oh, that's crafty. I like that. That fence is really cute. Kawaii Stacy mod where you can send the toddlers away to school. Yeah, I think it must be the Kawaii Stacy mod I had then, not the Little Miss Sam, because mine definitely went away. What's your least fave interior design? That's something you don't foresee yourself doing for CC? Sorry for the questions. I see CC. What's my least? I don't know what's my least. But I normally get like a knee-jerk reaction when someone gives me a suggestion. It's normally a knee-jerk reaction of no to most stuff, to be honest. Hey, Tony. Welcome. We're just basically talking and watching my screen while I don't work. Better education bundle. That would be good. If they added in proper, like, you can send your kid off to daycare, that would be great. It's the Better Schools mod. Oh, yes. Yes, that was definitely what I had. They did a lot of adding in to like make stuff more... How should we put this? Make stuff more... Like they tried to add in quite a few, like a bit of depth into the game. Remember when... what was it? Snowy Escape came out. They had like sentiments and stuff. That was a kind of, yeah, they've tried to add in a few things along the way. Do a Maximus with lots of ew. Who are you? Like, who are Maximus Pat with lots of fuchsia, hot pink, and black? Oh, that is like, if they put fuchsia and black in the next thing, I will start a campaign to ban it. I just can't do the fuchsia and black. Just don't. Yeah, running a daycare, that would be a cool thing. I like these little work from home things. I feel like they need to add something that is work from home but fun, because like a lot of people work from home now. It's even more of a thing than it would have been in the past. Fuchsia black and that Brindleton green, get out. Just do one, okay? He does. He wants to give me nightmares. Actual nightmares. Oh, God, guys, what is it time to do? It's time to get a cube. I don't want to be like... It's time to get a cube. Why? Because life is cube-like at all times. Leaves happily. Okay, bye. So we're going to mesh all this. What I'm going to do is mesh the outside as one thing. So actually I can separate that out. Like that is one thing. And then all these inner panels and stuff are going to be something else. Are going to be additional. So I could just put them into place when I need them and remove them when I don't need them. Furious Fuchsia. Not the Brindleton green. Can you imagine me? I'd be laying there. No, I wouldn't even get to sleep. I'd be laying there thinking about the Brindleton green. I wouldn't know what to put in a maximalist set. I'm going to be honest. Like, I feel like a maximalist set, you could kind of do it based on past sets. But also, my brain hurts thinking of all the patterns I would need to come up with to make that a thing. You know, it's quite a task to do patterns. Also, patterns take up a lot of space on the UV. You know how I'm constantly saying, like, save space, save space. There is no such thing as saving space with patterns, because you need to line stuff up on the map so that, you know, you can just slap a pattern on and it runs perfectly where all the seams go. You're getting ill with it. Yeah, justice for Brindleton Green. Ew. Does not need justice. Disgusting, disgusting thing. House of Hackney inspired Max. Yeah, House of Hackney has some great thingies. Had a House of Hackney whatchamacallit. In Organic, we were inspired by a House of Hackney like floral print. So there's one swatch on the like the curtains and the sofa in the Organic, which is all flowers. Like kind of like cut out flat kind of flowers, and I pieced that together based on a House of Hackney thing. It's reminiscent. I didn't steal from it. It was just inspired. Actually, let's just put these in. Oh, what the fuck happened here? Sorry. Rude words. But this is, I think I probably scaled something. I think normally this is the same height as this. Rifle paper co-prints. I don't. Are they normally like more geometric ones? William Morris prints would be a good and bit tasteful. We were also inspired by William Morris for some of the patterns on the organic sofa as well. There's like a fleur kind of leafy one, and that was inspired by William Morris. Making you make things out of cubes is therapeutic. It was never that good when I did design tech in school. Yeah, patterns are just a bit more of a hard work. Right, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna leave this? Okay. Samantha, think, child, think. So normally these are like the same width. What if I make this fatter? Like these side bits. I feel like the side bits would look good being chunkier, then they're really different from all the others. Yeah, I'm gonna make these fatter. Executive decision. No, I want this. Oh, why you can never select the thing you want. Right, we're a little bit chunkier. Liberty London fabric is nice too. It is. Felix told me a story about one of his friends that won a competition to design a print that was going to go into Liberties and be sold. And so she won it. And guess how much they paid her for her print, which for years, she did this, I think maybe when she was a student. And she won the competition. It went into print. It's been in print for years. They've been making money off of it for years. And they paid her £300. £300. And I was like, what? Sorry? That's how much they paid her. I thought, wow, okay. I don't think you would get away with that now. On the last stream you showed a garage door with the keep going through it. I was thinking the side would be a bit wider. The garage door? The side be wider? No. We've done the... Oh! This is from game. This is an item I made. It's from the game. It fits in though. Perfectly into here. More than you was expecting. I put £300. You couldn't pay me £300 to get me to do that. Been in production for how many years? Okay, chunkier. It's like, oh hey, I'm a front door. I'm so chunky. Check me out. You know. Would you do a free colors of the cheap? XOXO Gossip Girl. No, I will not be touching the Land Rover. That's what it is. I will not be touching that. Recolors are most definitely not my middle name. I'm trying and see if so today's the 31st. It's going to take me to the rest of the day. Probably. Oh, I have another thing to do as well today. Probably going to take me till middle of tomorrow to get the texture done and everything. Then the rest of the day to get everything else in the game. So that's the first done. And then I think on the second, what I want to try and do is the extra trim. Or maybe I should do a poll. Do we want the trim and the corbel, or do you want a siding? Now I'm telling you that wallpaper does take quite a bit of time. Because it's basically 3 times the work because you have the 3 wall heights. So just generally, what does people think? Because I don't want to go over by too many days. So I think really I should pick one or the other. I think we might roll into what I'm going to call an activities set possibly next month. We put all dice in door positivity. Love a chonky door. Yeah, I'm thinking it's possible to get them. I'm just wondering what makes this set more complete at the moment. But I think maybe next month we might be doing some stuff that has exterior. It all depends if infants are here or what, or how I'm really feeling, to be quite honest. Because the stuff at exterior I still had on the list. Weather siding, I have no idea what the swatches would be like. The wallpapers are delicious, bin. But you're good either way. Yes, the 3 hearts mean once I make the short item over it. Yeah. During the makes all sense the rest of the kit as you're doing items rather than accessories bit, if that makes sense. Good with anything. 40 minutes till live stream. Sliding, but you're happy with what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking. Let me extrude you out, you little chipstick. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, of course I did. Yeah, I'm thinking that exterior part 2, but it's more items than windows and doors. Like windows and doors took up a lot of time, like a lot of time. So maybe something where we've got some like exterior garden furniture, and then also possibly I want to do the kids' playhouse as well. That's definitely an exterior thing. But also I thought activities, like for example, we could do like maybe like an easel that you're meant to put on a back porch. You could even do like a swinging seat thingy. One day we should have a Tony pack. What would this Tony pack consist of? Probably cigarettes. There's a missing person in no metro because of the strike. You're having strikes? There's one thing I know about the French. They do love to demonstrate about stuff. I'd love a good demonstration. We've had so many strikes over here in London for transport. So many at them. Constantly. Okay, let's get you out here. Hey, Mr. Sixum. I didn't tell everyone about my stupidity. I told you about it earlier. So, guys, I have a confession. Now that everyone's here, right? So, you know how we've been converting doors into arches and doing many a thing, right? And I have been going through and manually copying and pasting the tuning into each swatch. Let me open up a door. Right? You know when I say speak amongst yourselves, as I go through and manually copy and paste the tuning numbers to change them from doors into arches. Now I was doing all this and I was bitching and moaning and saying, oh my god, why is there tuning per swatch? It makes no sense. You would never do different tuning for each swatch, blah 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 blah. Why can't they do it? Blah blah blah. Yeah, well, this me. I'm an idiot because I forgot with this new version of Sims 4 Studio that they added in this special tab here called tuning. Yeah. If you just click here and you click there, you can select what tuning you want and just apply it. Then another button comes here and it says apply to all swatches. So this idiot has been copying and pasting and doing it the old way, because I will tell you that you've always had to copy and paste it like that. But I completely forgot they added in a whole new tab. 45 swatches, guys. 45 swatches. You look, you just click here. This is faster loading because it has to categorize it once, but you just search. Look, you just search. Oh, you want to change it to the door? You just press that. Oh, and then you say apply to all swatches. Yeah, this is what I realised this morning, by the way. Thankfully, I actually realised it on my own. Just, oh, what's that? Yeah, you want to change it? Oh, apply to all. Oh, it's done. I'm not going to save that, by the way. But, yeah, it's ridiculous. It takes a while to categorise and load all the different tuning types when you first go in. But after that, you're good to go. So, yeah, that's me being an idiot. So I thought I'd share my idiot times because, you know, I do get some lovely comments that I get to laugh at. So I thought I'd share when I'm stupid. So you're welcome for that fun little... Why is this separate to this? What is wrong with you? Yep, so someone's an idiot. Who is it? It's me. You're welcome. I'm glad I gave you such joy with my stupidity. You'll never do... I will never do it again. I will not. Shall we all hit Reddit now? Don't you dare. We do live and we learn. But I'm telling you what, on this one, when we don't even have to change this one to an arch anymore because I realised that I couldn't use it because it's fatter. So they're all going to be doors anyway. They're all the same door. Can't even use it. Got to use it once today. But yeah, that was my crisis. What an idiot. So I'm happy that giving you such joy. You can laugh at me all now. Tab saves. Yeah, Tab was meant to save me. And I completely forgot these people are geniuses and worked out how to do this. Not me. Not so clever. I always get this bit wrong because it's not doesn't meet perfectly in this place. Right. Oh, Nando, I just saw your thing out. Yep, 45 swatches could have been done in a second. An actual second. What a plonker, as we say. What a plonker. Alright, let's plop you in somewhere. Is it this one? I can never tell from below what I'm doing with these things. There we go. And then we just need a cut in the middle. And bring it into where the other one is. Yeah, it was a new feature, right? So I shouldn't be too hard on myself, but I will. Oh yeah, save. You aren't a I am a plonker. I will. I'm saving. 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 I'm saving it. I like to save over it just to make sure. Like Enzo says hello. He's sitting in front of my TV, swaying, swatting the screen as the mouse arrow moves around. So we give him something to. Is he following this? Your cat is just boring. Oh wow. I'm sorry you didn't get the interesting one. That's the funny thing. Animals do all have personalities. So it really is like luck of the draw. You could get a right moody one, you know? My next door neighbours had cats and like they were siblings and they hated each other. They didn't hang out with each other at all. They had to put the food in different places. It was just, yeah, it wasn't cute. Wrong thing. Don't want you. I want you. Oops. 30 minutes to go. I think I should just press delete rather than control delete. Right, right, now I can put my side biddies in. Let's see if we can get your cat to like The Sims. You already got into this type of stuff. It reminds me of my old engineering class and the online programs we used. Lol. She bites you? Yeah, what a bitch. Acting all cute and then bites. Okay, we need a cut up here, I think. I don't know where the thing goes, but we'll just like go like that. this needs to go up to the right height. Like there. I delete you out. I accidentally rolled onto my cat in my sleep this morning. She was uh-oh. Remember when the Simple Life Service community was more passionate about projects and things? My dog always loves when I play Sims, but maybe that's just because my laptop is like a personal heater for her. Yeah, are all laptops? Is there such thing as a cool laptop apart from, I don't know, a Mac maybe? I wasn't really part of the Sims community, in the younger years, you know? I only came to the Sims community like Sims 4? Sims 3 I still played it by myself. Let's do this one. He's mesmerized by building skills and I'm building his house. Aww. Your dog purrs. He's my cat to check my laptop. I've never had a cat or a dog. I have rabbits, so I can't really use them as a table. Okay, let me get this. What do I want to do? Actually, let's just get this one. Oh, brain farts. Do I need another cup? No, I just need... Yeah, I do. Where are you? Oh, 24 minutes to go. 24 minutes to go. 24 minutes to go. I should really just do half of this and mirror it, but I'm actually too lazy to do that. If that makes sense. You can go to Reddit with that. Harrie is too lazy. Too damn lazy to mirror stuff. Which one are we on? This one. Yeah, I think rabbits would just chew the cables. I would not trust them. I think when I was younger, I had a rabbit and I brought it into the house. It's always an outside rabbit. Brought it into the house, put it down on the sofa and went and did something. Came back and it had gnawed all of the buttons off the remote control. Like just gnawed them off. So you now didn't have, like, it didn't say number one. It just gnawed them down in a straight row, just gnawed off the rubber and I was like, how do I cover this one up? It's not really possible, is it? It's not. It's not really a thing. Can't cover this one up. Whoopsies. Okay. Had a rat that due to the electrical wire of my keyboard and he was totally fine, but the keyboard... Hopefully your dad's music system... It was in the other room. Yeah. Luckily it wasn't in the same room. I visited the Reddit you speak of and searched for Hey Harry. Never me again. Never again with this Reddit creature. The questions are so common sense. I feel like that's... Reddit is the place that people go when they can't be bothered to, I don't know, try out something for themselves, and they just want, like, I don't know, a whole people with nothing more to do to answer their questions. So yeah, when people have problems with stuff like that, they seem to... I feel like it's because it's... Is it just like a platform where people are readily available or something? Maybe that's a thing. It was a burglar that stole all the buttons. Bunny, you were lucky to escape your lives, yeah. I'll do a cut in this in a sec. Was that correct? Did I do the right thing? Totally didn't. Also, this is not in line. What are you? What's wrong with you? What the hell connected? What is this? Oh, it's the thingy. Alright, let's merge all these. Edit mesh. Merge. How long we got left? 20 minutes. 20. Oh, I asked that and you'd already written it. 20 minutes. Thanks for the countdown. Let's get some cuts in. One more. Get your butts down here. There we go. Should I leave the chat in prayer for CC and mods? I think you should. I think you should. Hey Katrina, welcome. Good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are as well. It's good afternoon for me. Welcome in, Sarah, as well. Welcome in. It's morning, it's 10:41. Oof. What is this sorcery you speak of? Let us extrude you. I like this. And then bring this one down a bit, and then we'll line up with the other little thing over here. Did I just make a complete and utter mistake? Probably. Oh no. Okay, cool way. Are you watching the stream on your live today? Yes, we are. So in 17 minutes, well, like 5 minutes before, we'll go to it and we'll put it on. We'll just theorize. Heard back your first ever being a professional journalist. Congratulations, Magda. Professional you. Going out there, all professional. The Archer's door look awesome. Thank you. Please protect protect thy cousin content and mods from the destructive force that be EA. Amen. We are not raking round arches, unfortunately. Maybe if I have the next whatchamacallit, the next part, maybe we could fit some in, but I really don't want to be. I don't think I want to see another window or door, to be quite honest. What's up with this? This is the wrong place, right? Thought so. You lied to me. Hit me right in the eyeball and you lied to me. Gonna put on the kettle, yeah, like 5 minutes too. I'll quickly put on the kettle. I've only got like tropical juice with me at the moment. We can sit here if anyone's got your Yorkshire tea, alright? We can have a Yorkshire tea together. Right, you get back down and we'll sort you out now. I think I've made these frames a different way every single time I've done it. And then I'll do this side. I'm just spinning around. As you do. Ah! And then this one. Then we shall merge you. Like you've never been merged before. Add a mesh. Merge. Earl Grey. Coffee and whiskey don't mix. Yorkshire hubby is making a Yorkshire tea. Got it made then, haven't you? Not long to go. 13 minutes. It is. Normally they say if you count down, like, it takes longer, but I feel like it's gone pretty damn quick. I've already got rid of these. Oh, actually, what I should do. Let's put this. Sorry, weird angle. There. That'll do it. The fuck is this? What did you do? Who are you? What happened here? No idea what happened to you. I'm going to delete you out. I'm going to put another cut in there. That was a weird one. Right, let's put another cut in you. Save, save. I will save when I put this cut in. Let me merge this. Edit mesh. Merge. Oops, not one. Oh, not one. Right, we have the from. It's a technical term, the from. It's all good to go. Edit, delete all my type, history, files, save scene. Move your mouse before up and back up your save trial. Hey Boyana, how you doing? Oh, I meant to say, I watched your video earlier. I was meant to leave a comment. I liked it, but I forgot to leave a comment. So I'm excited to see what you do in Brindleton Bay with your save file. That is quite a huge undertaking. Oh, someone's been a idiot. Sorry, I just realised I've forgotten to do this extra bump out bit. No one told me. Yeah, I think you're gonna make full use of it in Brindleton. Where's this one? And then this one. I think this is the last thing we're gonna get to do, and then, you know, I think I might actually make myself a cup of tea. Oh my god, I'll get to put my break screen on. You guys haven't ever even seen my break screen, right? Well, it's an old one. So if you watched me streaming many a year ago, you might have seen it. But yeah. We'll take a break and... Right, now we've done it. Can we merge all this? Where are you? Mesh. Merge. Not one. That's the one. 10 minutes. Dear Lord, have mercy upon us. You've seen it, yep, Tony have. Tony's been here for everything, by the way. If you didn't know, Tony is like the OG, one of my OG viewers on YouTube. When I started like, I don't know, 5.5, 6 years ago or something. Basically, he's just a very good stalker. Because I was on YouTube and then he like, started commenting on my videos, and then I started doing Twitch instead of whatchamacallit, instead of YouTube. He followed me over there, and then I came back to YouTube and he followed me back. You've been following for so long, but you're too shy to go. Oh, bless you. It was 30 minutes ago. 30. It wasn't. It was not. What break time is it like? We're at school. Yeah. Tony for president. My apologies for my enthusiasm. Don't worry. You feel free to spam the chat if it's that good. Right. I'm just gonna harden all these edges and just smooth out the ones I need. And then I'm going to put the break screen on and then I'm going to go and hit the kettle. Look at this chunky. This girl is chunky. I love her. Right. Okay. Edit. Sorry, we saved that. Yeah, I'm going to put the old break screen on. Look at this one. Oof. Look at that. I'll turn up your music a little bit. Be back in 5. Well, yeah, 5 definitely. Otherwise we'll miss it. Yeah. Also feel free to take your own dance break, personal dance break now. Sims just went live. Sims just went live. Right, let me get another window open. Excuse if you hear this. Sims 4. Oh, there's already 4.5k in there.
Got complete freedom there.
It's already started? Let me pause my music. God, where's my thingy? There it is. There we go. Let me turn it up.
It's the way I could never get enough of this community.
Sorry, messages.
Speaking of, shout out to longtime Simmers Plumbella and D-Sims who brought their own flavors, you know, their own pizzazz, sorry Penny, to The Sims 4. Pastels, we love them. Bantu knots, girl, they did that. But anyways, we have so much more to talk about. Let's move on. So we actually have a very special guest who's coming to join us to talk to us about the next generation of The Sims, Project Renee. Some of you may know him as Sim Guru Grant, but I'm happy to formally introduce him to you all as the game director for Project Renee, Grant Rodiak. Hey, Grant.
Hey, Mercy. How are you doing? Good to be here.
Grant, relax. You're good. We're good. This is gonna be a good time.
You're gonna
be talking to me. You're gonna give me some tea. Get comfortable. Okay. Project Renee. What's going on?
We're good.
Yeah. Let's just get to the juicy stuff. You got the 411. So tell us, what's going on with Project Renee right now?
We are absolutely thrilled to finally put this experience in the hands of some of our players. Well, a small part of the experience. What we're doing is early days play testing, and this is just the start of an incredibly long journey. There's a lot to do, and I'm talking years out, but it is exciting, we're moving, and things are finally starting to happen.
Ooh, playtesting. So, okay, for those who are new to the gaming sphere, what is playtesting and what did you explore with this first playtest for Project Renee?
It's a good question. So with Project Renee, we want to develop this hand in hand with our players from the very beginning. So we're trying to take small snippets of the game, share it with a limited number of people, and find out what works, what's fun, what's too complicated, what needs to be revised. So what we did this time was something we call apartment customization, where we took what a lot of you know as build or buy mode, so you can place furniture, move it around, but you can also go deeper on individual pieces of furniture. So this couch you have here, you could change the colors, you could change the pattern, you could change the material, you could change the parts, you could change the size. We let players do that. You could also do this in multiplayer with other people in real time. And then all of your creations can be shared, uploaded, downloaded, so that we can start testing our UGC backend. All of this on both mobile and PC.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers.
It's a lot, and it's been a really fun, test to get started on.
I want to ask a little bit more about the playtest, but I do want to come back to like a lot of points that you called out. So starting with PC and mobile, you guys showed that cross-platform compatibility. And with The Sims being such a large game, there's some concerns that it might be a little bit of a, I guess, shallower experience. And so how are you navigating taking that from a PC system to now a mobile device?
This is a huge challenge, but the thing that excites us so much is that we can basically remove the barriers to play for The Sims. So what we mean by this is that you can have that deep dive at home on your PC, play for 4 hours, change every single thing about a piece of furniture that you imagine, typing in RGB values and changing every single part. So that's the PC experience. That's that true rich experience that you're used to. But then on the go, you can grab your phone, and maybe it's a different experience. Maybe you're grabbing archetypes, pre-selecting templates, or grabbing the stuff that you've already created. But what this means is that you can now play The Sims wherever you are, without barriers, without restrictions, and we think that's really powerful and really exciting.
That is exciting. So let's say I'm like inspired by you right now, and I take out my phone, create you now, think you look really cool, and then take that creation of you and actually like play with this creation of you on my PC.
100%. The idea is that all of your information is wherever you need it to be. So as an example, I have a toddler at home. So sometimes I get to game when he's taking his nap. So in this case, I could be playing Project Renee on my PC at home. Boom, I hear him crying, he's up, we're gonna go out and about, go to the park. So then I might continue what I'm doing on the park bench while he's safely sliding, and I can just pull out my phone and continue where I left off. The idea is that we can customize each platform to match the play style, the person and what they're doing and when. And again, that's really exciting. It's very difficult.
We all
It's
just
not
want
easy.
instants, don't
It's something
worry.
we have to figure out, but it's really, really exciting for us. And so it's one of the challenges we're trying to take on.
I agree. That is super exciting. I'm telling you, I would play The Sims all day, and with Project Renee, it sounds like you're giving me that capability, so I'm thrilled. But I actually also want to ask a little bit about the multiplayer experience. The Sims historically has been pretty much a single-player game outside of like The Sims Bustin' Out and The Sims Online, and there's been a long-standing discussion on whether, you know, the next iteration or the evolution of The Sims should be multiplayer or single-player. So I'm very curious to learn, like, where's Project Renee landing in there?
Project Renee can be both. So this is a big deal, but the reality is that yes, we know that our players want to have that intimate personal experience where they're exploring stories and ideas in single player, but there are also really cool things you could do with others where you could share, create with your friends, the people that you want. We think we could be both. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Project Renee is not an MMO. It is not this public shared space where everything you do is always with other people. You could play on your own, on your terms, and then again, when you want, on your terms, you can invite others to come and play with you. That's the structure that we're pursuing, and we think that's really cool and perfect for The Sims.
I love that for me. Because I'm a pretty social person, and I would be very, very excited to play with friends. But there's also times where it's like, you know, I'm gonna disappear into my own story and kind of like do my own thing. So I think that's super exciting to know that you're looking for Project Renee to do both. So my last question. What stage are we at with Project Renee? You know, more playtests, releasing next month? I'm kidding. Not releasing next month. But where are we at in this journey for Project Renee, and what can players expect to see in the months and years ahead?
Yeah, so right now we are really focused on analyzing our recent playtests so that we can use that information to make the game better. We have a long path ahead of us to make Project Renee awesome, but like right now, we need to introduce our tools to our players in a better fashion. We need to make the mobile experience more accessible, and we need to continue to experiment with how we can curate and recommend UGC content that other players have made to other players so that you find the best stuff that will make your game better. So there's a lot there that we need to figure out to put into our current build. So again, it's really early days.
See you in a second.
We are trying to analyze our last test and really see what we learned and what we could do about it to make the game better. So you can expect regular updates from Project Renee in summits. We're gonna keep talking to you, keep sharing. We also have more tests coming out where we're gonna evaluate different parts of the game, new snippets.
Don't
more
worry.
details on that soon.
I'll
and more
put in a
details
good
on
word
how to
for
be
all of
part
you,
these
all right? I'll
tests.
tell them.
So it's
Slip into
years
their
out,
DMs.
early days. It's a long time process that we want to work with you on, but we're going to keep talking about it, and I can't wait to share more.
Yeah, so we see you, little Miss Renee. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Brand.
My pleasure.
It seems like you guys got Yeva going on back there, so can't wait to see what else you got coming in the next Behind the Sims. You're always welcome to my couch.
I'll be back.
Look at this little Bob, it's so cute. But before we jump further in game with The Sims, did you peep the Simlish I threw in there? It's okay if you didn't, because I'm not only going to tell you, but I'm going to teach you a new Simlish word. No owl needed, unless one wants to give us a call. But if you didn't know, Simlish is the fictional, gibberish, in-game language for the Sims universe, and the word I'm teaching you is Yeva, which translates to hella, an adverb meaning very or extremely, or adjective meaning a lot of. For example, Project Renee clearly has Yeva going on behind the scenes, and we're Yeva excited to share it all with you through the Behind the Sims series. But okay, let's move on. We got Yeva news and updates across the Sims Mobile, the Sims Free Play, and the Sims Floor. So take it away, Sim Guru Pedro.
Welcome everyone. I am Sim Guru Pedro, the community manager for the Sims Mobile, and I'm so excited to share what's coming next for the game. With the
I'm
upcoming
just gonna turn this down while he's blabbering. Okay. Look, we just want to know what's going on with The Sims 4. Okay. Does anyone here play Sims Mobile? They do put the boring bits in the beginning. Blab, 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 blab. They get all the same stuff. I think I attempted to play maybe free play. One of them on my iPad, and I was like, this takes too long. No. Look at this. Meet Jenny.
thanks to her grandparents who raised her.
No, I
And
don't
the
want to meet
house number
Jenny.
for this festival pass is Jenny's home and studio. So let's take a sneak peek at what's brewing inside our designer's
I was
minds.
more already complaining about it
As
than
you can
playing
see,
it, lol.
The house is going to be a blend of traditional Korean aesthetics with a modern contemporary. You
Korean?
can expect a lot of wooden surfaces.
Where's our
straight
Korean pack?
lines, open spaces, and natural light. So what are you waiting for? Download the Sims Mobile today and get yourself ready for a charming Korean experience. And now, our friends on the Sims Free Play have some exciting news.
Let me turn it back up again.
Let's see what they're up to.
At least they don't take up too much time. Yeah, bye, Pedro.
We heard it was someone's birthday!
Happy 23rd birthday, The Sims!
Let's put some tunes on to get the party started.
We haven't updated the music in The Sims Free Play since the game first came out. We're definitely ready for some new beats.
Recently, we asked our community what songs from the last 23 years of The Sims they wanted in free play. We received thousands of votes for iconic tunes from all the
Free
Sims
play,
games.
it's iconic.
We're excited to share the highest rated tracks that have made it into the game and are available right now.
Enjoy Sims 1 Neighborhood,
Sims 1
The
Neighborhood.
Sims 2 theme,
God, this is iconic. Do you remember? I used to
The
sit
Sims
through
3
it and never
theme?
skip the intro. Wow.
It's The Sims from The Sims 4,
Look, there is a dance break. Did anyone have a bingo
plus a
card for this
bonus track
stream?
from The Sims
Dance
Mobile.
break.
love it. Just click on any stereo in your game to find the Sim FM station. Happy celebrating!
As a surprise for our 11th birthday last month, we revealed that Sim Springs is expanding with a third area to the desert map. Sim Springs is a tumbleweed town with untapped potential waiting for your Sims to build it from the ground up.
And we have an update on how it's tracking. Coming April, Neighborhood 3 boasts more unique fixer-upper house lots for you to customize and make your own.
As your town evolves, the grand prize is an amusement park full of rides.
The first two Sim Springs neighborhoods are already available, so check out the Sims
Number
Free Play
2
website for
technically
all the
as well.
details on how to get started.
Coming up next, The Sims 4 is celebrating The Sims' 23rd birthday by announcing
Copyright
a
strike
new
they'll
bundle
get.
of joy. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna be silent. She's breastfeeding. There was a blur. Hi, Jen. In the bar. A proper crib. Oh my god, March the 14th.
It's the way I've literally stopped my current Legacies gameplay for this update. Your girl here is proud to admit she is 10 generations in and will be counting on March 14th. This is also my formal submission to take time
They're
off that week,
killing
please,
me.
and thank you. But seriously, what goes into creating a whole new life stage? Check out this behind the scenes look the team put together into the coming update.
Oh, well, not Kids Set next month then.
From
The
the very
outdoor
first
kitchen.
days of this project, the objective the team rallied around was to surpass player
Oh my God, I'm cancelled again.
expectations
Yes.
for freeing the babies. Now, our vision to accomplish that was to add infants as an entirely new age, resulting in a much more natural progression through Sims' early stages of life.
When you add a new life stage to The Sims, there are a lot of challenges. We had to figure out how to display the infant, since they're too young to stand on their own. We tried a lot of ideas. Some worked great, some didn't work so great, and a few were just plain creepy.
We created a lot of new technologies, So now in the game, while holding an infant, you are able to sit down while still holding them. You can also talk to them, nurse them. You can even give your infants to another sim.
Since infants are just starting to develop their motor skills and figure out how to move their limbs and weight around, you'll see they tend to flop around with over-exaggerated, uncoordinated movement. A great example of this is how they transition from
Never
sitting
look at the chat
to
on
laying on their
Twitch.
back.
It's so toxic.
I got to animate the crawl up and down of the step. I really wanted the player to kind of see the thought process of their infant years since they move with such a singular focus. So they'll take a moment to notice the step and then they start to break it down one tiny movement at a time till they've overcome this obstacle and can continue on their way. Definitely challenging, but also super cute.
When creating the voice for the infant sim, we had the unique challenge of finding a voice that was realistic, but one that was still cute when making distressing vocalizations, like crying or whining. The cute checkbox was definitely checked.
The infant has to be able to be fully customizable from head to toe. We added new various infant clothing, shoes, hair, hats, accessory, glasses, infant teeth, and birthmarks.
One area that we leaned into was adding more ways to socialize and play between children, toddlers, infants,
spot new
newborns,
items.
and yes, of course, even cats and dogs. We want all of our Sims to share in the fun when these adorable infants arrive in-game.
Be sure to check out all those fun activities you can do with your infants and create your own hilarious and adorable moments.
March 14th, rip to me.
I'm geeking out and we're not even done. Remember one of the expansion packs we teased at the Sim Summit? Well, we might maybe, possibly, probably have more to share.
Oh, let's see. February the 2nd?
Oh, we're just a wee bit early to the Michelson's house, so you'll have to come back on February 2nd if you want to learn more.
Excuse me?
An absolute dream to geek out with you all, share with you Simmers and all the fun that's taking place across these franchises. And I just can't wait to see you all again in the next one. But remember, you gotta follow The Sims, The Sims Free Play, and The Sims Mobile.
You're making us wait 2
to keep up to
days?
date with the latest news and the next Behind the Sims. But that's it for me. Dog dog.
No, 2 days. 2 days time. It's 31st now. I feel they should let CP modders early access to able to fix some mods. Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, I just smacked my face.
Not one drove through the Australian Isles, it will still be the next day, so yours will be like the 3rd or something, right?
Project Renee.
Sorry.
Yeah. Pause. Where's the camera now? Look here, look this.
We did. We got
it, good. There we got it. Good, brilliant.
Debated. There's 34,000 people watching this. They just have it on repeat.
So Simmers, hello! Welcome to Behind the Sims, our new community series dedicated to giving you peeks into all that's happening across the Sims franchises. More news on updates, more sneak peeks, more deep dives into game development, including Project Renee.
It was literally 20 minutes long.
I'm Mercy from the Sims team, and I'll be guiding you through all the exciting news
see
and the
what the
latest
people are
updates on
saying.
all that's going on behind the scenes. Behind the Sims. Up until the next Sims Summit.
Yeah, it's Luke.
During this time, we're gonna talk Project Renee, The Sims Mobile, The Sims Free Play, and The Sims 4. But before we jump in, let's take a moment to look back on what's been going on these past few months within The Sims universe.
We didn't see this bit though, because they actually started early. Or did we?
This is called the official Mod Hub, a secure and curated space for the highest quality mods and CC.
This is going to be huge for the content creators, like the CC creators.
Ooh, it is so slimy. Y'all, this hair is so cute on kids.
Oh my gosh, it's giving straight out the salon, straight out the barbershop, straight out my cousin's, house, because she knows how to braid hair and I'm not paying somebody to do it.
I got the opportunity to create a kit for The Sims 4 and I took it very seriously. We came up with some concept art. These were just ideas of how we could take everything that I displayed in that presentation and bring them onto something new. Because this one, I do genuinely feel like I could eat that. I would absolutely smash that chair into my mouth aggressively.
The one thing about this apartment that I really loved most about it was the everyday clutter kit. And I thought that was so personal and so nice.
I live for clutter in my Sims builds. We've got so much new content coming.
Take you on a tour of the Bella super yacht.
Those are the balconies. You can have them attached, not attached, it doesn't matter. You've got complete freedom there.
You could have passed him! Girl!
Color. Did my thing just hello? Oh, right. Okay. Thank you for looping it and then just cutting us off. That was lovely. Thank you. Right. So then, who's slightly raging? Who's slightly raging? No, anybody? No. Anybody? Yeah, why they didn't just stream and announce the EP and show you what it was going to be on Friday? No, 2 days time. What's today? Tuesday. Thursday. Why didn't they just show it? They also started the stream early. Like there was no countdown. They started early. It was still like 2 minutes to go and it had already started. And we missed that first bit. Can we take turn drop kicking? We can. Look, you can always count on the Sims team to be a big disappointment, okay? You can always. I've got lots of notifications on Discord. Why have I got 9+ notifications? Let me see on my phone. Right. So 2 days until the trailer. Let's see on what's it called? You can see my personal message again. The Sims done anything? Have you done anything? You're live now. That was it? You haven't tweeted anything out afterwards? No? Streams used to be great. Yeah, I actually would prefer if they just had someone sitting there and like talking to you instead of this like production thing. Infants are coming March 14th. Oh my god, how many days? Oh. Yeah, the goofy act. I just rather they just had someone in a regular studio. Because it's a bit too cheesy, you know? But yeah. Meet the family Feb 2nd. Well, we can already... Hold on. 1 second. Can we just look at the... I feel like this is new windows. This is a new door. Excuse me, they've totally stolen my latest set. What is this? She's holding an infant so deaf after the infant update. Well, I can turn my music back on now as well. Hold on. Let me find my other thing. Back on. God, it's so loud in my ear. Right, so if the infant's here, so we're saying about Feb, and they said March 14th. What? So we're thinking that the thing, Me Bobby, isn't out until like a few days after the patch? The Sims team has been stalking your life. They have. Yeah, we all got new hairs. Okay, we'll give you that. You've got the nice little, the edges be laid. They're stalking my live stream because this window looks very familiar. Well, this looks like Craftsman style. And they already did Craftsman style for Seasons. The door looks like it. There's a new plant. There's thingies up at... This is new. The side table's new. We have new clothes. Yeah, so if they're... That means they're going to make you wait a month and a half for this EP. That's quite long. They normally shorten the gap. Maybe more American suburban style. Yeah, it's meant to be, I feel like, just outside of San Fran, you know? Yeah, it looks like Craftsman. So, that was... So can we sum this up? We want one word to sum up the live stream. I'll go first. Mine would be anticlimactic. Anyone else would like to sum up the stream in one word? Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's one. Short. Yeah. Underwhelming. Expected. Unnecessary. Disappointing. Naff. Pointless. Meh. Yeah, meh is a good one. Confusing. Unnecessary. Yes. Could have been an email. Right? They could have waited until the second. Why didn't we just wait till the second to show this? Okay, what else have we got? We got 65 new tweets when we've been talking. Okay, well, cute. I'll give him that. Right? You rushed your car accident for this. I'm sorry. The cuteness, March 14th. March 14th. So then, Hercules' voice disappointed. Babies are cute, they look good. Yeah, I think they look... Let's do some positives, shall we? Let's do it. The infants themselves look extremely cute. Like, extremely cute, right? We think they've done a good job. Like, you actually have a proper... I'm going to call this cot. I'm British. I'm sorry, Americans. I'll translate for you. Crib. Like, you actually have a proper full-sized one. Right? So... yeah, it's like a proper full-sized one. So your nurseries don't look strange. You'd like to speak to the manager, please? Well, I'm British. I'm gonna send them a strongly worded letter. That's as crazy as we get. A very strongly worded letter. The whole bath time thing, super cute. I wonder how many days. Yeah, how many days are they an infant for? March 14th. We all got debated. We all got debated. Oh, they did a screen recording. I don't know if we can... I don't think on Twitch you can go back, right? Twitch hasn't got a very good scrubbing. Because we could watch that part again. Let's do The Sims. Can I not, like, have... Can I not... Why can't I just search for The Sims and it find it? People, please. Like, what is this? It's so weird that it wouldn't be suggested. Okay, we can scrub this. Okay, we can scrub forward now. Okay, let's rewatch this kids bit. Okay, there we go. Let me pause you. Let me pause my music. 1 second. Turn up my desktop audio. Yeah, pre-teen would be nice. Okay. Infants behind the scenes.
From the very first days of this project, the objective the team rallied around was to surpass player expectations for freeing the babies.
I think we've watched it enough.
Now, our vision to accomplish that was to add infants as an entirely new age, resulting in a much more natural progression through Sims' early stages of life.
When you add a new life stage to The Sims, there are a lot of challenges. We had to figure out how to display the infant, since they're too young to stand on their own. We tried a lot of ideas. Some worked great, some didn't work so great, and a few were just plain creepy.
We created a lot of new technologies. So now in the game, while holding an infant, you are able to sit down while still holding them. You can also talk to them, nurse them. You can even give your infants to another sim.
Since infants are just starting to develop their motor skills and figure out how to move their limbs and weight around, you'll see they tend to flop around with over-exaggerated, uncoordinated movement. A great example of this is how they transition from sitting to laying on their back.
I got to animate the crawl up and down of the step. I really wanted the player to kind of see the thought process of their infant years since they move with such a singular focus. So they'll take a moment to notice the step and then they start to break it down one tiny movement at a time so they overcome this obstacle and can continue on their way. Definitely challenging, but
I would need to
also
see a
super
toddler
cute.
and an infant side by side. I hope there's a...
When creating the
They
voice
almost
for the
seem a
infant
bit-
sim,
do they
we
seem a
had the
bit too
unique
old
challenge of
to you?
finding a voice that was realistic, but one that was still cute when making distressing vocalizations, like crying or whining. The cute checkbox was definitely checked.
The infant has to be able to be fully customizable from head to toe. We added new various infant clothing, shoes, hair, hats, accessory, glasses, infant teeth, and birthmarks.
One area that we leaned into was adding more ways to socialize and play between children, toddlers, infants, newborns, and yes, of course, even cats and dogs. We want all of our Sims to share in the fun when these adorable infants arrive in-game.
It would be cool if
Be
they
sure to
had
check
like the
out all
evolution and they
those
showed
fun
the
activities you
life
can
stages.
do with your infants and create your own hilarious and adorable moments.
They're a better baby size though, right?
I'm geeking out and we're not even done! Remember one of the expansion packs we teased at the Sim Summit? Well, we might maybe, possibly, probably have more to share.
That was the shortest
We're just a
sneak
wee bit early to the
peek
Michaelson's
ever.
house, so you'll have to come back on February.
Oh God. Okay. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Okay. Well, good news is they were extremely cute and apparently well done. But we still got to wait for a bit. Do you think they are doing this style of live stream has, when they do normal live stream, the gurus on camera and go off, got so much hate? I don't think so, because I don't think when they were doing it live they were really seeing it, to be quite honest. It's normally someone else going through and moderating and looking, so I don't think it's to save the gurus. You still need alcohol for that? I've still got my tea. Is it still warm? It's still quite warm. You have pregnant sim with twins waiting for this. Well, guys, it's not a kids set next month. I think I might do a poll or something to see if we do like exterior part 2 with more items rather than so many decorations, or if we move on to kitchen. I must say the old streams sometimes, now they had different gurus doing it each time, right? And let's just say that not all gurus are made to entertain. So there was sometimes, in particular, I'd be really excited to see an EP and they would have a guru on there that wasn't so charismatic, and it would almost make you not be excited about the EP anymore. So I think maybe this whole idea of getting a presenter, maybe it's a bit better. But for some reason, when we hear like Behind the Sims or the Sims Summit, we think it's going to be way larger than it is. It like it conjures up like it's some big, huge production. So yeah. Ooh, who knows? Yeah, hopefully they have like maybe a blog post or something would be nice. A new life stage. I tell you what, I'm going to set myself up some time off. What was it? March 14th. We're going to set ourselves some time off and I'm just going to play them for a day. I'll get it out of my system. And then I'll be like, I'll never play them again. It'll be fine. Remember how the Bird Wedding Story stream was? Pretty short for a summit. Yeah, now I think they're trying to rebrand them to behind the scenes. Behind the Sims, was it? Yeah. I'm just gonna update randomly and call it a day. Sim Builders Life lol. Play for 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minute build for. I used to tire myself out when I when I was playing. I would just tire myself out building, and then I'd be over it, and I'd be like, okay, moving on now. Okay, let's continue working. I could probably continue for like another hour, I think, with you guys, and then call it, and I will have my dinner. So yeah, we got another hour. Let's at least get this all done. Let's do the door. We love a good door, right? Back to quality content we trust. And guys, what are we gonna do? Anyone? Predictions. What are we gonna about to do now? Steal? No. Booyah boo, 4 a.m. So going back to sleep before work. Have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sorry that The Sims disappointed us slightly. Make a cube. Yes, Tony. Points. Points for Tony. Because it's a cube time. You're off to bed 4:30 a.m. Yeah, well done to all those people that stayed up. Serious dedication. Off to the ocean of disappointment. I'm loving everyone's enthusiasm. You passed, Jill. You passed your interior design exam. Congratulations. Well, at least, look, infants didn't drop today, right? And also, we want to find out where this whole there's going to be update today thing happened. Who said this? Can I get their name, please? And then, because I told you someone dropped it earlier, and I was like, I don't think you're supposed to say this. No, that was yesterday. I said it on stream, right? Ta-ta for now, Marigold. Thanks for stopping by. Pixelate? Should we blame Pixelate? Is this what we're doing? Where did this whole there's an update today happen? It is update day, though. They really should have scheduled it for a non-update day, because otherwise, that's why I jumped to conclusions. Bring your pitchforks. Now, I don't condone pitchforks, okay? Otherwise, I'll get cancelled again. I can't have this. Right, let's put some cuts in. Let's make a low poly mesh. We're good at doing this cube stuff, right? Trace what we've already done. On this chunky door. I hope it's not too chunky. You can always like reduce it by like 90%. That'll make it less chunks feel. Where's this? Turbo Driver WikiWim says something about an update. Yeah, didn't they say they saw something? The thing is though, actually, this whole Turbo Driver saying there's an update. I saw the tweet he said, and he didn't say that he found something, but when it got reported on Sims community, it was like reported like Turbo Driver said he found this, and I was like, where did he say he found something? I saw his tweet and he didn't say he found anything. He just said, oh, like update. I feel like it was more like a general thing. Right, that's that one. Look, I just want to get away from you. Thank you. Right, so these... we need to extrude them in. Don't be so quick. Thank you. Then we will put you back. Oh, thank you, Wildcat. I'm glad you get enjoyment out of my CC. Don't get you started on Sims Community. Oh, we were all there for that one. Thankfully, it's quieting down on that front because that was a bit too much drama for anybody's liking. You know, it was a bit like watching a car crash and you're just thinking, please, no. Let's display. Can we? Thank you. Do it because your countdown to infants tweet. Yeah. Turbo Driver did not take my tweet. So can I officially get cancelled then? Because I said infants were coming today. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. Maybe if I get cancelled, I'll have more time, you know? I'll have more free time. Oh, Pixelade was cancelled, but he just kind of, he isn't on Twitter anymore. So that's how he avoids it. But he still makes videos. But unless you subscribe, you don't really know he exists. There we go. Making a nice chunky front door. And then we need to do all of this on the reverse. Stuns. There we go. So you're stuck with it. I'm not getting cancelled? How dare you? But what about my whatchamacallit? My Skillshare class? Why did Pixelade get cancelled? Pixelade's been cancelled several times. He's been cancelled several times, but there's too many, to be quite honest, there's too many instances to even discuss them. Hello, Zap, welcome. There are some times when I say cancel culture is wrong, and then there are other times I'm like, you know, there's just certain people that harbour, that seem to attract that kind of drama. Like I've been cancelled, I don't know, twice, and they're over very stupid things. But there are sometimes there are things I'm just like, whoa. You understand why it happens to someone sometimes. But of course you can't control whether or not the person deserves it or not. Oh god, what did I do? But I think everything is like, yeah, I think sometimes there is, yeah, criticism with cancellation. I think some of the things he deserved to be picked, like kind of picked up on, but I feel like as a community normally people take it a bit too far, you know. There's the action that someone does, and then there's the reaction afterwards, and it always seems to be that the reaction is way larger than the first action was. Like, from experience, you know, I told someone that I wasn't going to find them a door, and then I got cancelled and had absolute barrage of hate coming towards me for telling someone I'm not gonna tell them where the door is. Yeah, I got cancelled for telling someone that I wasn't gonna tell them where a door was from when I'd already linked all of the CC in the download post, and they were just too lazy to click between the two links that were available. They had a 50-50 chance. So that's why I got cancelled. And I had people from Reddit coming to tell me I'm a terrible, awful person, and I need to apologise immediately. You know, totally disproportionate, but I feel like certain platforms breed certain types of behaviour. And I think Reddit does kind of breed that kind of behaviour, unfortunately. That's a very small door compared to this frame. Yep, that's why I got cancelled, because I wouldn't tell someone where the door is. I also don't understand why people on Tumblr say no. Yeah. Reddit people were half right. Yeah, I think that whole, like, if you don't like someone's ideology, don't consume their content. I fully support that. If I don't like someone's content, do you know what I do? I mute them. I don't interact with their stuff. I don't use their stuff. I'm like, just don't consume their content. It's very easy not to agree with someone without throwing hate at them. Where was that door from? I know. Cancelled over a door. Can you believe it? I didn't know if it was found someone door, Sam. I can't continue supporting you for such a... Look, I had people on Patreon. They have exit surveys where you can anonymously tell why you left Patreon. And there were several people that left because apparently, according to them, how it gets reported, is I was rude to a patron. Now, I wasn't rude to a patron. This is a random person on Twitter. Just a random person on Twitter that has never interacted with me before. Didn't even want my build, by the way. Didn't want the build. They just wanted the one door. Because if they wanted the build, they would have just downloaded all the CC that I listed. Sure, you received a few exercises from me after I mismanaged my finances. I'm sure some people are so lovely. Like, sometimes people send like private DMs. They're like, I'm so sorry I had to cancel. I'm just thinking, you don't need to apologize for such stuff. So yeah, it's just, let me do this top one. It's just strange sometimes. Sometimes this community is just a little bit strange. Reddit is. I tell you what, I think the only time I've seen another creator talk rubbish about me was on Reddit. And I'm just like, I swear it's just the environment it seems to breed. It's, you know, like the whole echo chamber thing, where you just go and find people that are just going to say exactly the same thoughts that you have. Yeah, I feel that's what Reddit kind of is. It says that while you're showing us Show Me Doors now feeling guilty. I'm feeling guilty. Please, everyone, forget that I didn't show that person where the door was, okay? From. I'm such a terrible person, actually. How dare I? How dare I take off like 24 hours out of my day to build the build to start off with, edit the video, upload it, list all of the CC packs required, and link to them directly. How dare I? It's absolute. I'm just absolute garbage, right? You like Satch on Sims? Yeah, he's cool. He does like kind of opinion and news and stuff. Remember you were so Curtis on Discord the one time. Honestly, I don't get why people are so petty. I don't. Yeah, Reddit community who? Oh, there's a thread, The Sims. I get alerts for The Sims, obviously. Let's see. Did you catch The Sims? If not, you can catch up and learn everything here. Oh, they have the YouTube video up as well. Is there a blog post? Maybe I'll have to go to this and I can show it on screen. Oh, it's just... Oh, is I think babies are... Let me get it up on screen. I think maybe babies are meant to be like for the 23rd birthday. Oops, wrong one. Can Sims? Thanks. When all the CC drama happened, it wasn't so hard to understand that some people make a living from CC, and that's fine. If you don't want to have the money to buy CC, just... Yeah, I didn't get the whole CC drama with the whole, like, you can't earn... I don't understand this whole mentality of not wanting others to be successful from CC. You don't have to, like, let me tell you that the percentage of people that buy my content on Patreon is probably 0.5% of the people that download. So 0.5% of the community is basically funding the rest of the community to get content every month. Without that funding there, you're not going to get the quality of content. Like, you've been with me all month. You see how many hours go into this content. There's no way that you're going to get that content without me putting the hours in. And to put the hours in, I need to be able to sustain myself and to earn a living. There's no way I could have a full-time job to pay the bills plus spend the same amount of time on CC. Even, there's been people say before, oh, if you're that passionate about it, you should do it for free. I'm sorry, no. Aiden, welcome on in. Everyone, it's Devon Bumpkin. Oh my god, you got a lovely tick there. I'm on a rant about these buttholes. And we're looking at what the hell, this overview. Yeah, we're talking about being cancelled. Oh, Aiden, I never told you this. I never told you this story, but yeah, I've been cancelled several times. Once was like for not telling someone where a door was from. So Reddit came and bombarded me with hate. And also, there was also a few Tumblr people maybe obsessed with apparently linking me to being the leader of a CC cult. So that was also fun. Apparently I'm in charge of all of the CC creators that have a paywall. And yeah. Yeah, I do that. And also I insist, I run it like a cult. And I go by the name of Divine Goddess. Yep. I go by the title Divine Goddess. That's what I insist on being called. And apparently my community is called the Harriets. Now, considering I've never, ever, ever given my community a name or nickname or anything, They sure knew a lot of information about me, but apparently I threatened them and I said if people find out about this special spreadsheet we've got going here, I'm gonna get them in a whole world of pain. Yep, worship me. I'm divine goddess. And I shall only be answering to the name divine goddess from now on. Okay. Let's see what their summary is. Project Renee, yeah, whatevs. Sims 4 is celebrating its 23rd birthday by revealing a new bundle of joy coming soon. So they are actually trying to say that this is because of the 23rd birthday. That didn't really come across in the stream, right? Still laughing about you getting cancelled over a door. There is a whole Reddit thread. If you would like to laugh about it, go to Reddit. Search me. And that, I'm pretty sure that's probably the #1 thing that comes up. Everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe her. You want another hot tub? No, you're getting babies instead. Celebrating its 23rd birthday by revealing a new bundle of joy coming soon to the base game. Infants, yes, we're finally freeing the baby. Well, you're not. The baby's still in its weird cribby thing. Oh god, can they give us another bassinet as well? Because that thing is ugly. Team has been reimagining The Sims that players know and love, and even more ways to play, bringing a new life stage, Infants, to Simmers on March 14th. Well, you know, the stream was a big disappointment, but at least we know when they're coming. We have a date now. They look cute. All signs are positive. A matching set of hot tubs. All I'm going to say is that hot tub that got... Was that for the 20th anniversary? That allowed CC creators to put hot tubs in the base game, and that is what I'm most thankful for. That thing was fugly. Well, let's just say for the 21st anniversary, they got a slight upgrade. Let me just flip my hair. Because they added my items into the game. And a few other CC creators also got added, you know. So I think that idea was that was a good one. I'll give them that one for the 21st. They nailed it. All cute and still some glitch makes them crawl up the walls of the ceiling. I've still got my cup of tea. It's a bit cold though. Ding dong. Is this going to be only playable when the trailer's there? Does this take us to somewhere? Oh, it takes us to the 5-second clip. Okay. Okay, let's play that again. Just in case. Definitely Craftsman, right? Also, that red looks shockingly like my red. Okay. Tiki bar. The tiki bar set. Was that one where you got it for like pre-ordering or something? I'm glad that they put this at the bottom of the page because no one wanted that. Project Renee wasn't really an update, right? It was just like, hey, it's coming to PC and mobile, and that was about it. So, meh. Don't do overdue on the infant's birthday. Oh god, yeah. Arts and crafts awarding. Oh, is it arts and crafts? Yeah. It's arts. Oh my god. And in England it's that. Is it that in America as well? That's a cheap own brand to your Farrow and Ball. What do I miss? Oh, mine is Farrow and Ball red, and theirs is not. Doorbell's coming to The Sims. Mobile piecing. Did they learn nothing from Diablo? I think they're trying to like future-proof the game, right? So they think mobile is the way to go. But I'm not too sure that Simmers want to play on their mobile. I feel like we're a bunch of absolute loners, right? And I feel like we want to play it in the comfort of our home. And we don't need anybody potentially watching us while we kill off a sim or woohoo them to death, you know? It's like Pharaoh and Ball is good. I think I once considered making like a just color palette based on that. But I've said goodbye to color palettes now. I just do whatever color suits the set, and there's of course some overlap. Let's link that. Okay, so let's also get these side biddies. Side biddy be here. Oh, they usually have 2 build styles in the EP. Yeah, they kind of do for like maybe like different neighborhoods. Patch alert. You seen it being talked about on Twitter? Oh, let me see. Hold on. Is there a... what can I do? Can I right click it and update it? How the hell do you update on this stupid app? Is there a patch? Patch? Where's the patch? How do you use this thing? Manage it? Can I manage it? I don't need to repair it? How the hell do you tell it to update? You've not switched it? One day I opened up my computer and it was just like, here's the EA app, and you couldn't click away, you couldn't do anything. And I was like, you... How the hell do you update on this thing? What is this? Well, it hasn't done a one for me. What if I just exit it and open it again? That normally sorts it. $421 megabytes. Let me open it again. The other time, opening closing programs always works, right? I got mentioned by D Sims. What's this? What's this? Lol. D's asking for a Skillshare course. Try turn it off and on. Update required. Oh, off and on again. Oh god, I've got Sims 4 Studio open. Let me close you. Oh, fine. The AA app is much better. It is. To be quite honest, I forever not starting my Sims game because you have to like be precisely in the right place to get this thing to say play. Any no patch notes? Downloading any moment now. Well, it's got to be tiny. Can you imagine if they like just dropped infants in? Save? Yes. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. I always get easily distracted. There we go. I think it booped at me. Oh my god, edit to object history file. Save. Might be SDX drop. No, SDX, you normally, doesn't it normally, it tells you when you're in game? Does it? What is flashing for me? Why are we flashing? Stop flashing at me. Oh, this is new. Doesn't normally say this. Do we want to go in? Does anyone know? Twitter, come to my rescue. Has anyone? Homemade hummus confirmed. What is this? No one's talking about the patch? Nobody? No one's doing patch notes. Twitter, help! Anybody? I don't know if we want to go in there. Are we going to... The thing is, though, if you go into the game, you can't even figure out what's new because they never have an icon on it. Yeah, mine's finished updating. Should we go and see what it is? We'll go, like, let me just mirror this thing. Get this little thing done. We'll mirror you. Actually, we don't even need to mirror you. We'll mirror you after you're done. Right, we'll join you two together in holy matrimony. Why can't I move you to the correct place? I said X. Why are you reacting to V? Thank you. My finished updating, probably a Grim update. Soon grew Ninja dress up as Grim and Grim was teased. Can you imagine? What is there? Should we, Yeah, they always put a page up before they even have the notes. There's always a page up there. Let us turn this on. No, I want you 0.4. If it wasn't Sims Community, you missed 90% drops, and Sims Community is helpful. I just wish that maybe someone would know what it was now. Oh, here we go. They added hearing aids. Medical wearable. Oh, what else? Medical wearables. Oh, are these patches for being diabetic? To measure your insulin levels. We never would have found it if we went in. We never would have found it. We never would have gone into CAS. So basically, everything CAS related is broken, okay? I love when people find stuff, sorry. Look at the lamp. Cute. Let's just go here. We'll keep refreshing, right? We'll keep refreshing when it's actually there. Your Cass is probably collecting dust. I don't even have Cass CC in. I don't put it in unless it's really required. Elder's hint? What Twitter account is it that posted it? Oh my god, I closed it. I'm sorry. Oh, did I? No, Sims community. Oh, they had this person helps out with whatchamacallit. They normally fix bugs and stuff. They're on the forum and stuff. Yeah, the Infants update is March 14th. Yeah, everyone was asking for disability representation. So you've got lots of colour options. See if they've got anything else. And no, there's no infants in the patch. Okay, so medical wearables. So you got insulin and you got hearing aids. No Sims Jews thing. I don't understand how Sims Jew thing started trending. I know Hufflepuff has been doing like for over a year now. Has been tweeting that she wanted Jewish like foods and stuff and representation to be added into the game in a patch. Yeah, Luddy Simmer is a deaf simmer. I'm like I would expect everyone to be like, Luddy, look. Like people are tweeting way too quickly. Yeah, Sims adds a new medical wearables category with new update. Stay tuned for the overview. Here we go. Can always count on these people to do it quickly. Okay, so it is these. Do you know what? I'm that bad that I haven't even seen the body hair in game. Like I'm that bad. I don't think I've even been into game to look at it. When was that added in? Was it like werewolf time or something right after it? But also some wheelchairs. I feel like if they put... There must be some kind of traits to go with this if there's a medical wearables. So there must be. There's no way they would just add them in and just be like, oh, they're just stuck on. Didn't miss much. It looks so bad. Okay. So everyone's still going to have Lumia's things. Before high school years? Oh, yeah, because they added shaving as well with high school years. Yeah, I hope it's not just... a decoration. I hope it has some kind of trait or something to go with it for gameplay. Any patch notes? No. Right, let's continue. Yeah, I think if they put disabilities in, they wanted to do it that it's like well done. They don't just want to throw it in so it's kind of like an afterthought. They want it to be a proper installment. Yeah, do you know what? If they could put like a, if they had like disabilities being added into the EP as it's more of like a generations thing, I think that would be fitting. Everything in The Sims just decoration. I'm hoping not, okay? It should be a checkbox system in the way that gender orientation is, so you don't need to take up a trait. I think so. No, so if they release disabilities so soon, they're probably going to get backlash. Yeah, I'm like, they need to take serious consultation. All the consultation in the world. Like a whole new category for that, like lactose intolerant vegan, instead of being a trait. You thought about including them in EP, but it's going to be a problem. Yeah. I think they do have good people like console. What's it? Console. They take a lot of consult. Oh my god, they consult a lot of people. Jeez, English, first language, you know. What else have we got to do? These ones I always copy across. We can get rid of these. These are just going to be reflected. They're good counsel on the sexuality and people colours. Yeah, they did, and they had they got simmers, all different simmers from different nationalities and backgrounds as well to give feedback on their updates. Like, remember the, what's it called? The Moroccan set? The courtyard thingy? They got consultation on that as well to make sure it was authentic. Is this required? Oh, it is required. Don't delete it. Samantha, don't delete it. Delete that, delete that, delete that. Delete that. So basically I need to remove this inside bit. And this bit. See, let's say we want wheelchairs. I'm curious to see if we get some elements of public transport. Oh, you're branching out there. I think you were asking, you're going way too far. Yeah, disability would never, actually, yeah, thinking about that. Scrap that. Yeah, they would never actually make disabilities paywalled. Just like the infants are not ever going to be paywalled, they wouldn't do that. When it's like a major update. They tend to not do that. You're reaching. We've gone from Let's put in wheelchairs. So let's have a whole public system. Public transport system. Oof. Yeah, I think you could never 100% get everything right. There's always going to be someone that's going to tell you you've done it wrong. But hopefully, you know, you can please the majority of people. I feel like that's just the aim. Let's just try and please the majority and hope for the best. Okay, so this side bitty can be removed. You down to here, up to here. Patch nose out yet? Anyone know? Oh yeah, this is all hidden, right? Yeah, doing it in a patch before. So, you know how before we were like, oh yeah, they're gonna do... Let me just double check that this works. I feel like I've deleted out just a bit too much. Okay, maybe not. I'm okay with that. We've got a thing inside there that's always covered. Okay, that is kind of like the... That goes in there. This one, actually, we need to delete out some faces out of this. Right, this needs to be deleted all the way around the outside. Something has changed. I've got a little paint palette when I'm over Sim's face. Oh, no patch notes yet. Just thinking about it, but I don't feel like adding more mods. What was that one? Ravishing's new public transport mod. I heard of it. Good old handrails. Look, I've had elderly grandparents. Trust me, the local council comes round, they put on handrails everywhere. They're like, you need this, you need that. Oh, do you know what'd be cool? You know they have those walk-in baths, right? Where you walk into it so you don't have to climb over the side. Oh, yeah, out of date. I get quite a few inquiries about my CC being broken sometimes. And most of the time, it's actually out of date script mods. Out of date script mods can really mess up your game in completely unexpected ways. For example, there's a script mod that makes your foundations brighter on the outside of the house. Is it called Don Lothario? Like, because you know, in The Sims, they make the foundations way darker, so your foundation always looks grey, even though it's meant to be white. So if you want that, there's a mod for that. But when it's out of date, oh god, bot again. When it's out of date, thank you, Tony. When it's out of date, whenever you hover over a item, it turns completely black. Or if you engage one of the slots, it makes the whole item pitch black. And I'm just like, who would have thought you had a mod to make brighter foundations, and if it's out of date, suddenly everything turns bright black. Ramps be cool. I often, I've done like decorative, like a roof on the floor to be ramps and everything. Okay, that one goes in. Then we need this cross brace. Traded the EP is 4 p.m. UK time. Well then, it'll probably be live, right? It's the Thorio. Oh, okay. I don't have that mod anymore, actually. Probably because I don't build anymore. Yeah, you just need to keep organized and keep up to date. So I'm thinking I won't need to I thought maybe stuff might be broken for myself after today's patch, but we got off lightly. It's good because then I can concentrate on finishing this month's content. Which is always helpful. Right, delete you out. You want a mod for ceilings and another for indoor lighting under roofs. The ceilings one, you can get replacements, but it's kind of like you can only have one replacement in at a time. It has to be like a default override. So, oh, you little shit. I slightly didn't do this correct right on that side. It's just this side. Okay, at least I've noticed, then we can change it. Mind you, it could just be my frame. Let me double check my frame. Yeah, probably my frame. This side's perfect, this side isn't. Hold on. We have a plan. And that's called cut it in half like I should have done in the first place to make sure both sides are equal. Detach. There we go. An organized CC folder symmetry. I had it pretty organized. I used to every once in a while go through CAS and like just delete out. Is this not halfway? Oh, don't you just love it? I used to delete out, like put all of the CC I didn't want and just put it onto a sim. And then delete out the thing using the, what was it, the tray importer? see if this is correct now. Stunning. Bloody seen the hearing aids in game he has? You've sent your whole folder structure to friends because no one is going to have a messy CC folder no matter what. See him place a picture of me. We've got also I think Arnie Sims Plus back in the day had like these placeable ones, so they were more decorative, because you can actually, what happens is in the game you could make it so that like when you're looking like up that you can see the ceiling, and then when you're from above you can't see it, because if you show the back face that doesn't display in game, so when you were playing from above you wouldn't see anything, and it's only when you go low you'd see the front face. So that's a way of doing it. You hope Curseford will work with mods CCs. See, I didn't realise that Curseford was going to dump everything into the mods folder. So I have to update, because I just put the unmerged stuff up as a link because they require zip files. I was trying to upload packages and they wouldn't let you. It had to be a zip, which is annoying. Because all of my merged things, you know, I just have one package file. So I ended up uploading all of the merged versions because it was already in a zip. But I didn't realise that you just unzip them. So I have to now go back and zip all of my merged package files into just a zip by themselves to upload them. Patch notes are up. They are. Let's refresh this. Have they updated this? Here we go. Yes, I consent. Hello Simmers, following hot on the heels of the last update, we have another one for you. This time we are putting a bit of focus on the console version. Oh. Streamline some key interfaces for the easy control. Blah, blah, blah. What's new? We have so much new stuff with this release and we can't wait to dive in and tell you about it. We do want to make a quick note that while we have added quite a few new assets, these are purely visual and don't add new gameplay functionality. Now let's get to the good stuff. Do you see how they put that right at the beginning? No new gameplay functionality. Look, don't put it in the game unless you've got the functionality to go with it. No one was like, where is this? Where is this today? Why couldn't you just hold back and have gameplay? What was it they added in? Like they added in the bunk beds and it wasn't fully finished. I was like, no one expected the bunk beds right now. Why not just hold off until you've got it fully finished, where you could, like, first they released them and you couldn't slot anything underneath, and then they later had it that you could slot stuff underneath. And the funny thing is that I knew bunk beds were coming because I worked on cottage living and they were already in, because you have like a more up-to-date version of The Sims that you build on. So the bunk beds were in there, fully functional, by the way, like you could place everything in them. Then when they got the release, I couldn't understand why everyone was saying, oh, you can't put like stuff underneath the bunk beds. It's because they decided to release them without that functionality added, and they did it in 2 stages, and I'm just like, why? That was the most useless game update. I suppose it goes with the behind the scenes thingy. It's a new medical wearables category under body. I wish they would say if they plan to add any. Like, do they plan to add in the functionality, or is it always going to be purely decorative? There's a new magical wearables category under body and face accessories and create a sim. Select the sim's face and then select accessories to find the magical wearables category that contains a new hearing aid for your toddler or older simmers. Oh, that's cute. My niece has Down syndrome and she has to wear hearing aids. And she is 13. Yeah. And she has her hearing aids on like a headband. It helps to keep them in. So she doesn't have to like put them in her ears. She just has them on this like headband thing. Comes in 15 colour variants. To be quite honest, in real life I haven't seen that many. Can be assigned to your Sims left or right or both ears. Medical wearable kit can be found by selecting Sim's body and then selecting. You can also find glucose monitors for your child and older Sims that can be added to your Sim's right and left arm, to your Sim's lower abdomen, the right or left side as well. Top surgery scar. Under the same body category, all players can find a body scars category with the option for teen and older male Sims, masculine or feminine, frame to add top surgery scar to their Sims. Binders and shapewear. With this update, players can find 2 new assets and create a Sim. Under the tanks in the tops category, and will find a binder top asset for your teen and older Sims. In the underwear category for bottoms, there is a new shapewear asset for your Sims as well. That's cool. So they added in some of the trans, like everyday things that you would need. For the scars and the binders and shapewear. Let there be light switches. For our builders who have long desired to complete the perfect room, a new light switch is now available in build mode. Is this base game? Unswitchable switch. Okay. So I presume this is base game. Binders are what you would use to flatten your chest if you were a trans male. UI placement. What? Comes to PlayStation. We don't need that. That's PlayStation. It's console. Lots of console playability things. Is this bug fixes base game? Toddlers can do strange things sometimes, but bathing with their slippers on shouldn't be one of them. Okay, let me skim through this. See if there's any traits that I've even heard of. Any bugs. No. Lots of Emily fixes. I don't think I've heard of any of these bug fixes. No. Don't know any of these. But thank you very much, Sims community, for the update. Still doesn't function, I suspect. I think... Did they not... Did they... Did they not add... Did I skip that bit? Yeah, it is just decorative, right? Oh god. Yeah, because it actually applies to all of this. Purely visual, no gameplay functionality. Oh, for some reason I just overlooked that and I thought they'd added in the functionality or something. Bye, KJ. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us on the disappointment stream. Unswitchable switch says it all. Right. Oh, okay. Well, what can I say? We got that. That one mirrors over to there. We just need these top little biddies. Right, I think once I've finished this old meshy poo, I'm gonna stop and have my dinner. Select inverse. I think that's everything I need for it, right? Oh no, I still need the door handle. So rude, giving us another light switch. So instead of it being in the bathroom clutter, what's for dinner? Sea bass? Sorry, that's me every day. Sea bass. Anybody? Sea bass. Got a new bug. My puppies won't keep the smart trait. Highly annoying. Oh god. Okay, I have one of these on another door. What door did I do? That's the cottage door. Let me just steal. I'm stealing again. If you'd like to report me. No, I don't want to open up the model. Exactly. Enjoy the stream. Thanks, Gunnar. Thanks, Sophia. Thanks for stopping by. Look, I've already done this part of it, okay? Like this little nugget here. There's no reason that I need to redo this part. This will be need to reflect it across. Extract you out. It's lunch. Oh, mine's dinner. Chicken, bacon, ranch sub. That does sound good. Not one of my Sims friends that couldn't watch the stream has asked me all the details. I'm very excited about infants. And you said to them, if you'd like to wait until the 14th of March, the Sims will be very happy to help you. Is that what you said? Is this... why is this not... Oh, you haven't even eaten breakfast. Eat breakfast. Eat breakfast. I have a yogurt here. First thing he says, don't shoot the messenger. I was talking to Peacemaker and I was like, are you gonna stay up for the stream? He was like, no. I was like, okay. Is this... This is accurate. It's the other one that isn't. Okay. He's like, no, he's not going to stay up for the stream. Because, you know, Australia and all that. And he's like, hopefully nothing's broken when I wake up. And I was like, yeah, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. Nothing's breaking for him. Because nothing got added. That's why. Oh, is this a different width? That's why it's weird. Oh. What a silly sausage. I think that will do. Oh my god, we finished our playlist. Start again. No gameplay means no breakage, right? Well, what is it, that mod? The how many extra cast thingy mod, whatever it is. I'm sure that one will break. That's forever breaking. Like you just sneeze on the game and that one breaks. The more cast thingy, more cast columns. It's like ka-choo, oh, it's broken again. Fabulous. There you go. Let us make sure this is the same size. Oh, I just totally made this a completely different size. You gonna do a doorbell or a knocker? I wasn't thinking of it. We said no letterbox because I think there's not enough space. I don't know what happened with this, but it's just totally not accurate, you know? I obviously decided to change the size of it for the other door. The funny thing is, actually, I'm doing all this. I don't even need it. I'll take the one that's already there. You want a knocker? Make a functional ring doorbell. Oh my god. You don't ask for much, do you? Yeah, I only have made stuff for the 3 and the 4 tile. It's gonna go off the Right, so I don't need that. I did copy this, right? Yeah. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need this because this is projected. We need the other stuff though. What's up with this one? Mesh display set to face. Thank you. A ring doorbell accessory. What about those like spy holes? There we go. Get in there, harden that edge, mess with it, harden edge. I don't think I even need to. I can leave these as is. Let's join this. That's the one. I just saw the famous switch in Spanish. They call it non-usable switch. Oh, we love a good translation. Call it the unswitchable switch. Unusable. Right, I think that's it. I think I might have a think about it over my dinner of adding some kind of accessory. Apparently you have a high preference for a knocker, right? Oh, the dog has a fear of doorbells, but you don't use them in that game. That's a bit awkward. Mind you, do they still... They knock. Yeah. So I'm like... Strange. As a stalker, you fully endorse peepholes. A knocker or a peony door wreath. You don't ask for much, do you? A peony door wreath. Do you know how long that would take me? Yeah, I think maybe now it might not be a round one, because I always think of a round knocker, but I've seen them that are kind of like this, you know, one of those longy ones. But I'll have a look and see what fits, and I'll do that after my dinner. So yeah, that is going to be the end of today's stream. I think we had a fab time with the Sims behind the scenes 20 minutes show. You had to try. Yeah. We'll see if we can get a nice little knocker on there. If I'm feeling lazy, it's going to be like a circular thing, right? With just something attaching it at the top. Probably going to be that. Alright, so don't get your hopes up too much about a lovely, ornate knocker. Perfect. Devon Bumpkins love to it. Perfect timing. Unfortunately, I can't raid, but yeah. Thank you everyone for coming. I'll be back again tomorrow at like 3:30. Hopefully by then... Probably by then, we'll maybe have one of these in game, because I always put one in first and then we can do the swatches and get all the other little poops done. So yeah, goodbye everyone. It's been fabulous. See you tomorrow.